Hey everyone. Um, there's something I want to talk about. So I've been thinking about it, and yes, um, how will I put it now? I'll put it like I just feel like talking about it. Yes. Um, the thing I was thinking about recently is about the father's correction. Yes. I don't know how this will go, but this thing I'm about to talk about. Hope you listen and hope you understand. Or if you have other clearer views, you can also contribute and also correct me on it. So there's something I just call the father's correction. What I mean by the father's correction is that our parents are making mistakes, are doing some kind of things, involved in some kind of things that they don't want us to be involved in. So by so doing, they're trying to correct it by helping us now, the children, the offspring now, to not fall into that same mistake. What I mean is, look at it now. For instance, let me talk about my father. Yes, my father, he made many mistakes, mismanagement of money, lack of the advice he didn't get. Um, let's say also he got involved in some things he's not supposed to be involved in. So bad friends, companies, and the rest of that. So, or also, you put it in another way, like a father having a child out of wedlock or a mother. A father, what I mean generally, is not that it must be a man. Yes, both to it also applies to the woman too. So, by this, a parent that is reasonable, that don't want his or her daughter to fall into the same mistake, to go back to that same place that she or he have been, what they normally do is they will tend to correct the child. How would they go about it? By advice, by rebuking. Now, emphatically, you can see it in the Bible. It's in the Bible already that the Bible is used for rebuking, correcting, and teaching. Yeah. So, and they said, and spread the word is spoil the child. Huh? So that's why they implement all these things. Like they can implement it through discipline, punishment. You understand? Through shouting and the rest. But it's not that we should do it over. Hmm? So, as sorry for the hold up there, but as this may look, sir, as I'm saying, as this may look, the father calls his or her child and said, "Oh, Ibiri, King, whatsoever is her name, I don't want to, I don't want you to go the same path I went. I do smoke, I do drink. Okay, before in my former life, I do like this, but I don't want you to go that path. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to make ends meet for you not to go that path. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say now. So this is the father's correction. The father don't want you to go that same path he went. Like if he's into robbery, if he's into anything that's not good, that he as a father is reasonable enough to tell you that no, I don't want you to go like this because this way is not the way. Yes, I'm also giving instances also for the place of when you're in class. Now you're in class, then you gave your assignment. You went to the house, you did the assignment as you could, then you failed the assignment. When you go over to the classroom, how they do it is they will have to make a correction on the board. Hmm? That correction is that you should take note of it because next time when it comes, you'll be like, yes, I've been told about this thing, so I don't want to fall into that. So that is the father's correction. The father's correction is us, is the children. The father's correction is the children. That's the father's correction. So I hope you really understand what I'm trying to say, the message I'm trying to get across. So if you're being cautioned by anybody or anybody's telling you this, and you know for yourself of the truth, because when you've come of an age, you can determine what is the lie and what's the truth. But all advice is important, whether good or bad. Yes, like me, I haven't seen much of life, but I've seen part of life. So all advice is important, whether the good, whether the bad, anyhow it is important. That's how. Actually, there's nothing like good or bad. There's nothing like good or bad, because what might be bad for you is good for another person. So that is the thing. You say this person is a bad person. This person is not good. It's not a good person. It's just to you. But other people are looking at it. This is my savior. You understand? So that is, you're not fitting into the environment. Just like the weather too can also affect every other person. The way the weather is to me is not the way it is to you. Understand? So that is it. So this is a little message I'm trying to get across. Just follow up, follow the correction. As the community is building you, you go to this and you see how these people live, and you live that way. You come to the, you just examine and say, yes, I want to live like this. I want to be like this. I want to do like this. I want to do more than this. You understand? So you take correction. Where you're not getting fulfilled, like your father now not being fulfilled, like I want to be a lawyer, but I didn't have to be. I didn't have the capacity to become that lawyer. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to impose that on my child to be a lawyer. I want to tell my child to be a lawyer. That is actually bad, but that is what the father now is trying to make a correction of what he didn't get. He's trying to, but he's doing it the wrong way by imposing that on the child. Like, yes, since I didn't become this lawyer, you must do this one. You get? So that is just the thing. That's the thing. I hope you really understand. If you don't understand, I can explain further in other terms and in another video when you guys give me a response. So just accept this from me. Thank you.